Is the customer always right? It's been a phrase that's been used for a long time now, but do you think the customer is always right? Let me know in your comments below to try and shed some light on this. I'm going to go through a recent interaction on eBay that I've had with regards to selling a low value item and how the customer handled it and what I did, and whether you think maybe I'm right, maybe they're right, or maybe we're both wrong. Anyway, let's get into it and see what you think. So on my personal account, I had a used heatsink. Yes, an Intel chip heatsink for an old 486. And you can't go and buy one off the shelves now. So you've pretty much got to buy a second hand one. It was boxed, it was in good condition, and it was working, and it worked out that I had got it up for 5.99. So with the eBay buyer protection fee for the UK, it was £6.96. Now that came in with the packaging. It was an Intel retail boxed package, so it was a small parcel. Postage, which on eBay now works out about say £4 with the track service from Royal Mail, and that was the item. So in total, it worked out at to get it delivered, it was £10.96. So I got a message whilst I was on holiday from a prospective buyer saying, can I discuss an offer price for it? Because it was a low value volume, so I hadn't got offers on that item. And he sent a message and said, I'll wait till you come back from holiday, which was no problem. So when I come back from holiday, I didn't respond to him this day I was back because I was unpacking and sleeping, getting over jet lag. So I then got another message saying, can you respond at the quickest time? So I responded back and said, well, what was your offer on the item? And he returned back with an offer that said it was £8, including postage, including buyer protection fee, which is what he would offer for the item. At this point, I responded back and said, "Well, that's not really going to work for me because it is £4 for postage. That's going to be pretty much for the small parcel Royal Mail tracked 48. eBay are going to take around 96 pence to a pounds off for the buyer protection fee for the UK. So it's going to leave me, I'm selling the item for around about £2.80, £3. And I thought, well, that's it. And I also commented and says, well, you know, it's not worth selling the items on eBay with low value for £2.90. Other people might, but it's a track service that's got to be dropped off. So if I want that picked up, it's got to be 30p on top of it. So I just basically said, well, no, I can't accept that offer. And thought, well, that's the end of it. He's made an offer, and that's it. Well, this then made me have a look at my own personal account, and I actually thought, well, I don't want to be doing with this so much anymore. eBay, you've won. It's not worth me selling those items on eBay anymore because people are going to lowball you, and it wasn't an expensive price in any way, shape, or form for an item that you can't go and buy from the shop. And if I thought it was a very competitive price compared to all the others that were on the for sale at the same time. So I then went through my account and I think I removed around about 15 to 16 items, all around that 5.99 mark, and thought, well, I'm going to bulk lot these up and see if somebody would be interested in. And thought, great. So I've done a little bit of housekeeping and I've responded back to the prospective customer. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. The sale is not in my side. It's not my side. It's not. I'm just going to call it. You know, no, thanks, but no thanks. Well, the prospective customer got the last word in regards to that. He then promptly come back and said he had waited for me to come back from holiday to make an offer, and that was that I'm not very customer focused, and I'm old fashioned or old in the way that I deal with business, and no words to that. Like I thought, well, what am I in the wrong? So am I in the wrong, or is it indicative of the current financial situation that people think it's acceptable to offer 50% off the price of an item? So £3 for a 5.99 item that was competitively priced anyway, and you can't go and get one from the shops. So interesting to read some of your comments if you'd like to leave them. Is the customer always right? Should I have made that sale for £2? Well, it would have worked out at £2.60 by the time I'd have paid Royal Mail to come and collect the parcel. Or was I right in it's my item and I can choose who to sell it? And what was the point of the follow up message? Is it just to get your point of view across, or do you think that if somebody's waiting for you to come back off holiday, you should sell it to them at the price that they want to pay? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd be interested to read them. Thank you very much.